Hello and welcome to Thursday's programme. Coming up tonight between now and 6:30. Good evening. The Prime Minister is clinging on to power tonight, despite the best efforts of a group of MPs, many from across the West Country. In the last hour, Theresa May held a press conference to say that she was committed to seeing Brexit through. But earlier, she faced ministerial resignations and letters of no confidence from within her own party. Well, our political correspondent David Wood is in Westminster for us tonight. David, a dramatic day there to say the least. What's the latest?
Yeah, good evening, Kylie.
Well, staying with Brexit, and as Theresa May faces that battle to push her plan through a vote in Parliament, it's led many people to believe that the UK could still end up crashing out of the EU without a deal. Some families in the West Country are stockpiling their own food and medicine. Nick Smith spoke to one couple from Cornwall who are doing just that. And you're watching ITV News here in the West Country. Plenty more still to come before 6:30, including... The next tonight, a man from Yeovil says he's living in fear after fly tippers dumped a huge pile of rubbish on his property. New figures from DEFRA show there's been a 26% increase in the number of cases of fly tipping recorded across the southwest in the past year. Bob Cruz has this report. Now, work is starting to repair the seawall at Portreath more than 10 months after it was destroyed by Storm Eleanor. The work has been... A rescue helicopter taking a seriously injured woman to hospital in Plymouth earlier today had to be diverted due to bad weather. Now it's that time again when the countdown to Christmas begins, because tonight the lights will be switched on in Plymouth. In a moment we'll be live on stage with Jonty, who's doing the honours. But first let's cross to Jackie Bird, who's with the crowd. Plymouth must be getting ready then. Very excited there, Jackie, I'm guessing.
Oh my...
OK, Jonty, thanks very much. I'm liking that jumper, by the way. You probably can't hear me with all those people there. Gosh, he's dancing now. There you see, he's really getting into the Christmas spirit. I'll be teasing about him with him next week, no doubt. Charlie has joined me in the studio, as you can say. I tell you what, it was good weather for it tonight, wasn't it? Quite mild, wasn't it, in Plymouth tonight?
Very mild.
Dear, that doesn't sound very good.
It isn't, but it's good news for us because it keeps things pretty settled. I'll explain a bit.
Charlie, thank you very much. Now, just before we go, here's a reminder of the main headline here in the West Country this evening. Many of our readers have more on the situation at Westminster. Coming up next, Mary Nightingale is at Downing Street with more on that story and the rest of the day's news too. But from all of us here in the West Country, have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.